What's up, guys? It's your girl Slay Paris here, and I look a little funny because I only got concealer on one side of my eye, but that's because Fenty Beauty released their new concealer and setting powders, and we are about to try them out, okay? If you were the first 3,000 people to watch my video yesterday, it was only up for like 8 minutes or something like that. My bad. Listen, y'all, I was just not happy with my review. I felt like it was too long. I felt like I was rambling. I felt like the beginning of the video, basically what happened was I accidentally deleted the footage, so I had to pay for a program to retrieve my footage, and when I retrieved it, not everything was there, so I paid $50 for nothing, really. I tried to make it make sense, and I was just not happy with the results, okay? Because I wasn't able to tell you guys everything I wanted to tell you. So I'm trying to make this video under 10 minutes. So let me start off by saying that when I went to Sephora, y'all, I swear these people in Sephora do me dirty on purpose, because I went to the Fenty Beauty section and there was a bunch of people there. So there was a Sephora girl just standing there, like not really doing anything. So I was like, hey, what setting powder for the new Fenty setting powders would you recommend for me? She was like, the banana powder is universal for all skin tones, so you could definitely pick up the banana powder. And I was like, well, bitch, you work at Sephora, so like I'm gonna listen to you, you know what I mean? I picked up the banana, and I'm looking at the banana like, this a little light. This is a little bit, this a little off. But you work at Sephora, so I'm gonna trust you. I put that in my basket, boo. And I'm like, just because, let me just check what the other colors of the powders are, because that looks a little light and I don't wanna go home and be disappointed when that don't work. So I also picked up a honey one, which is more of my skin tone, and it's for a more brightening effect. Listen, y'all, if anyone at Sephora tells you that banana is universal, they're a damn lie. Banana is for lighter skin tones. It actually tells you on the Fenty Beauty site what skin tones go for what powders. Like, go search that up before you ask anyone at Sephora anything, because they don't know shit. They don't know nothing, okay? But honey is a great powder for anyone who's my skin tone or a little bit deeper. But just keep in mind, this is for a brightening effect. It's more for, like, you see how this side of my eye look like I'm dead and this side is like, whoo, what up? Like, that's what it's gonna do for your face. So anyways, I also got the concealers. I got this concealer in 380, and I also was looking for, shoot, I forgot what, I think it was 370 as well. One of them is for a more brightening effect. This one is a more natural look. I asked for 370. They gave me 270 at Sephora. Like, they are just trying to damage me, okay? They are trying to end my life, apparently. So I had to go back and return the concealer that was not my color to get my correct color, but they were sold out of it. So now I'm stuck with this until they restock. But anyways, it's a mess. Let me tell you guys about what I think about all the products that I got from the new Pro Filter line. So they came out with these bad boys, which are dirty as hell. I know, I'm sorry. I've been using them because I love them a lot. 2 mini beauty sponges. One has like an angled edge where you can really get in under your eye. One has a pointed edge where you can go around your nose, around your eyes, you know, little parts of your face, around your lips, whatever. On the slanted makeup brush, they have like a felt tip at the bottom, which is meant for a setting powder under your eyes. And I've been loving these. I use that for this side of my face. You can wet it for a more expanded, more squishy, soft, bouncy feel, almost like a beauty blender, but a little bit more dense. Not as dense as those fake ass beauty blenders. This is like high quality, but just a tiny bit more dense than what the beauty blender would be once you wet it. So good for packing on your concealer, but it's not going to like soak up all the product and waste a bunch of your concealer or anything like that. So I love these. I've been using them, and I'm not usually a fan of small makeup sponges, but these are a go. Y'all, all of my shit is dirty because I just used it, okay? So please excuse me. The next thing I got was their new setting brush, number 170. You're gonna see all that dust fly off. I don't know if y'all saw that. Anyways, this brush is super, super soft. Look at how they move. Look at how the bristles move. Like, it's so soft. It feels amazing on your skin. I don't think I've ever felt a brush this soft before in a very, very long time. Like, actually ever in my life have I ever felt a brush this soft. So this is gonna be my new setting powder brush for sure. I freaking love it. The next brush they came out with was their concealer brush. Not a fan of this at all. I feel like it's a little bit too soft, so when you're applying your concealer under your eye, it kind of it's just not dense enough. It's just not dense enough to really pack on your concealer. I feel like my Sephora Pro Airbrush Detail number 57 brush right here is so much better. This brush really packs on your concealer. You have control of like where everything is going. I would definitely pick this brush over this brush. And I think they're like the same price. But this bad boy, I'm not a big fan of at all. Now the concealer, I'm loving the concealer. I'm just gonna apply it so you guys can see me applying it. This concealer is absolutely amazing. It's creamy, it's not drying. The concealer that I normally use is the NARS, what is it called? Radiant Creamy Concealer. That's the concealer I usually use. And when I apply that concealer, I feel it like literally drying out my skin. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just my skin and how my skin reacts to the product. But that concealer really dries out my skin and creases throughout the day, which I hate. But it's the only concealer that I've found that works even a little bit with my skin. Every other concealer I've ever used is like shit, okay? Until I found this beauty here. It feels super hydrating. It feels really smooth, silky smooth. It literally feels like you're putting on a face mask. Like, it's stupid. And one more thing I love about it is the fact that it doesn't even feel heavy. Like, it doesn't feel like you're wearing concealer at all. Like, on this side of my face, I don't feel any type of heaviness or like product under my eye. So I friggin' love that. And I've been wearing this for 3 days now, and this bad boy does not crease. It doesn't crease. It does not crease, okay? At all. I don't know what the formula is. I don't know how they got this to actually work, because you know some products they say does not crease, and then you put it on and you're like, bitch, this creasing like a hoe. What you talking about? But do you see like the dramatic difference in my eye right now? Like, it's amazing. I don't think I will ever use any other concealer for the rest of my life, and I've only tried this concealer for 3 days. In love, okay? I put it on yesterday from 1 o'clock and I took it off at around 1 a.m. And I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I don't see no creasing. This shit is popping. Like, what? So the concealer gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Definitely my new go-to concealer. I can't wait to pick up the brightening one because I want to see how that works for me as well. But the formula in this, bomb. It's bomb. Okay, so now the powder. If you guys watched my video yesterday that I deleted, you would know that I was having difficulty with these powders. I wasn't liking them too much. Both the honey and the banana were giving me flashback, like major flashback. But after doing a little research and talking to a few people, it was brought to my attention that these powders, keep this in mind y'all before you buy them, these powders are not meant for baking. They're also not meant to be pressed into the skin, because me normally when I do my concealer, I press my loose powder under my eye and make it sit for like 3 minutes and then I dust it off. You cannot do that with these powders here. So the way they're meant to be used is basically with a setting brush, just take a little bit of product, that's a bit too much, a little bit of product, and dust it over your eye, under your eye I should say. Just like that. Honey's for a brightening effect, so it's definitely meant for under your eye. I wouldn't recommend putting it all over your face. They have different colors that are meant for like your skin tone. The brightening ones, I just personally wouldn't put it all over my face. And let me show you guys what will happen if you use these powders to bake your face. Bitch, you're gonna end up looking like that. Don't do it. Don't. So now that I have applied the powder on correctly, let's see if there is flashback. Let's figure it out together. Lights off. Wow! There's absolutely no flashback at all. I tried using the banana the way that it's supposed to be used, which is just lightly dusting it over your concealer instead of baking, and I still got flashback with that one. But again, the Sephora lady did me dirty. Banana is not universal. I highly suggest everyone do their research before listening to anyone who works at Sephora, unless you know them personally, because Sephora just be hiring anyone. Sephora be hiring anybody. So do your own research before you trust anybody over there. Cause I even looked at homegirl cause I looked at the powder, I'm like, you know what I mean? I looked at homegirl, I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, we got training on it this morning. I'm like, all right, bitch, if you got training, listen, I used to work at Sephora. I know you get trained for certain brands and stuff like that. I trusted her ass. Somebody misinformed you and you misinformed me. I'm upset. So all in all, this new Pro Filter line is actually the bomb, everything, except for the concealer brush. I'm not a fan of the concealer brush at all. But the concealer, 10 out of 10. The powder, when used correctly, 10 out of 10. The setting brush, 10 out of 10. I'm about to ship my wig over to Fenty's headquarters because you deserve it. I have absolutely no complaints. And a lot of people are asking me like what my foundation color is in the Fenty beauty line. I do not use Fenty foundation. For some reason, I don't know what it is. My skin is very weird, but Fenty foundation makes my skin flaky and dry, and it's just not for me at all. So I just stick to my Tom Ford stick foundation. So guys, the new Fenty Pro line is a go for me. I was gonna keep the banana powder, but I think I'm gonna return it because I can return it and get a powder that fits my entire face if I want to set my entire face, even though I already have dry skin. But just in case, you know, excuse me, on those hot summer days where I'm sweating like something to set my entire face, yeah. So I'm gonna return this too, actually. But anyways, guys, leave a comment down below and let me know if you got anything from the new Pro Filter line. Let me know how you like it. Let me know your dislikes, your likes, what you want to grab, what you did grab. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and a reminder that me and my fiance did start a vlog channel. It's called youtube.com/ParisCam. We do vlogs there, couples things, stuff like that. Go check it out. There are 2 vlogs up already, and they are about me trying to find a man for my girl on Tinder. Okay, so go check that out. The 3rd vlog, sorry, will be up this Thursday or Friday, so stay tuned for that. I've also started the Sims 4 Let's Play channel, youtube.com/PlayParis. Check that out if you're interested. Okay, all of that's gonna be in the description box down below for your convenience. Oh wait, PS, a lot of people who don't know my main channel, Hey Paris, thinks that this is my main channel. This is not my main channel, this is my beauty channel. If you want to check out story times and all those type of things that I do over on my main channel, youtube.com/HeyParis. Okay, check it out if you don't know my main channel. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles. Mwah.